This is for people who feel like you always under attack. Something always happening. Something just keep happening no matter what. And it's like, you're not tripping. But to the point to where it make you feel like, I just might be tripping. Like, am I going half crazy? You'll have those thoughts back and forth. You might feel like, 1 minute you will feel like, damn, like, do I need help? Am I crazy? Do I need evaluation? Is something wrong with my brain? Am I going skits? Am I bipolar? Then the next minute you like, no, ain't nothing wrong with me. I ain't tripping. I know. You're not tripping. You're not. And it is all happening for a reason. Don't try to let people who aren't awakened or at least somewhat aware of these types of things and events talk you into believing that it's not happening for a reason, or you are tripping, because you're not, and it is happening for a reason. You have to be isolated to reach your fullest potential. That is the only way that anybody can really reach their fullest potential. It's isolation. It really is. Now, that don't mean you have to be completely shut off for the world, because a form of isolation can be unhealthy to an extent. But you need the isolation to focus, to gather your thoughts, to recollect, to regroup. When you're alone, all you have is time to think. So that's when you start training your brain to think positively. Because during these times, it's very easy to think negative. Now, you can think of the negative attacks and the negative things happening, but it's for you to train your brain to thinking positively. Because once you train your brain to think that way, you can't be stopped. Period. You can't be stopped. So, it's just like anything. You have to go through the experience. It's the best teacher. Experience will always be the best teacher. So, going through this will be the best way to train your brain to think positively. If nothing is ever happening on an extent to make you stop and sit back and think about it, you wouldn't even care, or it wouldn't even be a thought to train your brain to think positively. But I say that to say, when you train your brain to think positively, that's the key to manifestation. Because what you keep your brain on, what you keep on your mind in rotation, is what you manifest. Your thoughts are just as powerful as your tongue. So, if you always thinking, so this is the irony in it, okay? Yes, you might have those events happening, but you're not supposed to be sitting there thinking why the events are happening. Oh, people out to get me. Oh, I know this going to happen because that happened. Or I know it's going to be like that because this happened the last time and this keep happening. Don't think like that, because it will. It will keep the energy around. But instead, train your brain to think the opposite. I won't have a bad day. I won't let this affect me. That won't get me that way. That won't get me down. You see, having those thoughts turns into speaking those thoughts. So whatever you think, eventually you will speak. So train your brain, and your words will follow. It's that simple. So again, all those events happening and stuff, you're not tripping. But just make sure that it's opening your eyes. Your eyes are open. Keep your eyes open, because it's happening so that you can wake up. and train your brain. Okay, say it with me. Train your brain. But not for real. That's why it's happening. Because you are on the verge of greater. Now, who's to say how long it's going to take for the turnaround? But it's going to happen. The quicker you train your brain, the quicker the turnaround happens. So just remember, train your brain. But yeah, y'all be great. Don't let people and things get to you. Don't let it get you down. It's easier said than done. But again, that's when it comes into play to training your brain. I wish y'all the best. Peace.